Good afternoon, Honeybrook Elementary Center families. I hope that you are having a fantastic summer and we miss you dearly. Today I have with me Mrs. Praska, a third grade teacher.
Hey everybody.
Mrs. Lewis, our first grade teacher. And they are here to help me show you some of the physical and procedural changes that have occurred due to COVID-19 and the guidelines. This year, we will disembark one bus at a time. And the reason for this is to mitigate the number of students that will enter the doorway at one time. So follow me. And if you're coming in and going to breakfast, you will proceed to the cafeteria. If you are not eating breakfast here in the morning, you will proceed to your class. Each grade level will have a designated stairwell to travel through. Again, is to lessen the number of students in the stairwell at one time. So after you go through the breakfast line and you grab your breakfast and you cash out, you're going to come over here and we're going to eat breakfast in the cafeteria this year.
Ms. Cooper, normally we eat breakfast in our classrooms. Why will we be eating in the cafeteria this year?
Well, this year we are eating in the cafeteria because we must maintain physical distancing. So 6 feet while we're eating, and then you can take your mask off. And in order to maintain that physical distancing while we're eating, we have two other spaces set up for breakfast and lunch.
How will breakfast and lunch be served this year?
So this year we are going to be serving breakfast and lunch in bags. So the water fountain you see here will not be in use this year. We are going to swap this out for a water bottle filling station. With that being said, I encourage you to send your children to school with their own water bottle that's already full. If they consume all of that water, we will gladly allow them to refill that at one of our filling stations.
I noticed these stickers here on the floor. What do those mean?
So our stickers are to remind us to maintain physical distancing. And as we walk through the school, we will always be walking on the right side, just like we are now. And these are our reminder to stay 6 feet behind the person in front of us. All right, so we are now in Mrs. Lewis's first grade classroom, and I'm smiling under here because this gets me excited for school. Her class is currently set up with 21 desks, and we have them physically distanced, maximum extent feasible. Now I want to show you the dots that we have on the floor, and these are 6 feet apart. They will be used when teachers line up our students to travel through the building to phys ed class and the cafeteria.
Ms. Cooper, how will we be traveling to art, music, and library this year?
So art, music, and library will be coming to the classroom. And the reason for that is to lessen the number of transitions throughout the day.
Ms. Cooper, we are wearing masks today. What is the expectation for wearing masks or face coverings throughout the school?
Okay, the expectation for face coverings, and it could be a mask like this. It could be a gaiter, as you saw Mrs. Lewis wearing at the beginning of our video. It could be a bandana, a surgical mask, anything that's covering your nose down to your chin. So it's your mouth and your nose are completely covered. You are expected to wear them all day long. I understand that's a long time. So in order to help with that, we have the green dots on the floor, and students can go to a designated spot and take their mask off. And the teachers will do that for a couple of minutes, several times throughout the day.
Ms. Cooper, will we be able to share your materials this year or use the cubbies this year? How will that work?
Okay, that's a good question, Mrs. Praska. We will be using pencil boxes this year. You will notice that we did put pencil boxes on the supply list, and we are purchasing pencil boxes. So if you cannot bring a pencil box, we will be supplying pencil boxes. So please do not worry about that. We have our students taken care of. We will have pencils, eraser, crayons, glue, whatever they need to get through their day with few interruptions will be in here in terms of materials. In terms of cubbies, we are not using the cubbies as we traditionally use cubbies, meaning that two students shared a single cubby. We're going to have their personal belongings on the back of their chairs this year. I bet you're all wondering about recess, because Students are always looking forward to recess. So we will have recess this year. What it looks like, we're not quite sure yet. We are working on the details of that plan, but I can tell you every grade level will have a designated time, and each class in that grade level will have a designated space outside for recess. So look forward to those details coming to you in the near future. Thank you for taking time to watch our video. I hope this has alleviated some unknowns and perhaps answered some questions for you as you decide what learning model will be best for you and your family this year. Know that the guidelines are ever changing, so as they change, we will adjust accordingly. We are committed to supporting our students and families as we continue to navigate through uncharted territory. As always, if you need anything from us, please contact us via phone or email and we'll get back to you right away. Again, thank you for taking the time to watch this. We miss you all and are looking forward to seeing you.